Shore Seekers is our brand new game. It is for ages 7 and above, 2 to 7 players, and focuses on addition and multiplication. So for this game, players will roll the die, and they do it one at a time. And what you're trying to do is not get any more than 7. So like here, I've got 4. Now I could choose to roll again, or just go that many spaces. So see, if I rolled there and I got a 6, then it is above 7, and wherever I was on the board, I'd have to go back to the reef. So say I decided not to do that, and I did just the 4. Instead of going 4, then since I rolled 2 dice, you're going to times it by 2, and so I'd actually get to go 8 spaces. So this first turtle would get to go all the way to 8. And then if you did it and you got enough to get 7 or under 7, so say I did this, then I would do 2 plus 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5, and then 5 times 3, and get to move that turtle to 15. And then you're going to continue in rounds going around the island, and when your turtle gets to 21, then you get to collect a clutch card. And you go around in rounds collecting clutch cards until all of the cards are gone, and it goes to the last one that's on the board, which is the 7. And if you are the turtle that lands on the 21, then you get to move yours onto the 7. And then everybody counts up all their cards and sees how many eggs are in their clutch. And the person who has the most eggs is who wins. Planet Voyagers is for ages 8 and above, 2 to 5 players, and it focuses on astronomy and strategy. Journey through space visiting our planets and learning amazing facts about our solar system. The race begins at the sun, and each player chooses cards to play from their hand to either advance their rocket or research other planets to gain more points. The first player to reach Neptune earns 12 points and wins the game. So if I were this player, what you're going to do is you're going to pick a card from your hand that you're going to play. Everybody turns that card over and they reveal it at the same time. The person has the lowest amount of points. That is their card that they get to play first. So if I were this player, I would play this Mercury card because it says if you're on the sun, move to Mercury. If you're not on the sun, research Mercury. So then I would be able to move my rocket here to Mercury. Now, if I was on one of these other planets, then I could take the research token and research Mercury, which helps earn you points. And so then you're going to keep continuing on and going around, either moving to the planets or researching the planets to gain points. And there's going to be other cards like this one right here says small planet. If your next planet is Earth, or has a diameter smaller than Earth's, moves your rocket to that planet. So then you're going to look at your board here, and you're going to look at Earth's diameter and find a planet that has a smaller diameter. So I would probably move to Mars because that's ahead of Earth, but it has a smaller diameter than Earth. So this game is lots of fun. You are learning facts about other planets and researching and finding out about them as you go along. And then the instruction booklet has this fun facts about our solar system, and it has this really neat kind of little poster thing in it that has a diagram of our solar system and talks about each one of the planets and the size of them versus the distance to the moon. So this is such a wonderful game for anybody that loves outer space. Thanks for watching. Rooby's ABCs is for ages 3 and above, 1 to 4 players, and practices letter recognition and alphabet sequencing. In this game, players are going to take turns picking a letter tile from the bag, and then they're going to match it to the letter boards. So here this is letter G. G is for guitar. And then you're going to keep going through until you complete a board, and then the last player to play one of the letters on that board gets to take the token, the Rooby token, off of that board and collect that. And as you're playing, and all the boards get filled up, whoever has the most Rooby tokens at the end is who wins. Something I love about this is that it actually has two sides. You have your uppercase and your lowercase letters as well. And it also has a way to modify it for older players. So for older players, you can put these little place savers over, and instead they're grabbing letter tokens from the bag and trying to match up to the picture and be able to know, okay, you know, F is for fish. If they get that, then they can put it on. But if it's wrong, then they have to put that letter token back in the bag and pick a different one. So it really is reinforcing those letters. And you can also do the letter sounds. Something else I like is it has this alphabet key in the back of the instruction booklet in case the kid doesn't know what the different pictures are. And so this is lots of fun.